Hello, welcome back. Another Conquest Dark run. I have been loving this game, and therefore I couldn't stop thinking about it. I will return to the other games eventually, someday soon. But yeah, I wanted to keep going. Um, we're just gonna continue where we left off. I think we wanted to do an archer run on this spot so we can unlock some more content. Move forward to next area. Bonus health rare item is fine with me. We take the archer one. Then we just grab the primal bow, I think is what we're gonna do. I think last time we played it here, we found that I'm so surprised that you can get melee weapons as the archer. We should maybe test that someday and see what it's like. Yeah, last time we experienced these guys are quite tanky, and I think one of the issues we had was later on very tanky invisible units come out. So I think we should probably play the game with them in mind. I am thinking maybe we go for what we normally go for, just prioritize AoE and crit chance, and hopefully we can just crit the living hell out of the invisible units, just board wipe them so that it doesn't matter if there's a bunch of illegal, there's a bunch of invisible invisible units. My inner conservative was coming out there, concerned about the illegals. I meant invisible. Oh yeah, this is already feeling so much better than the mage we tried out last time. We just love ricochet shot. Silver chainmail. Is there a crit chance? Here it is. Crit chance all damage. I think crit chance all damage going down stalker sounds good. More projectile amount. Ability. More crit chance. I think it's a good start. We are going to go with. So we've been taking energy cost reduction for our first these days. I think we still go with that one. Energy cost reduction, split chance, and projectile amount, I think is what we're gonna go with. We are about to max this projectile amount right away. Early soul fragments seem really good as well. We're gonna roll this. None of this is damage. More projectile amount sounds just exactly like what we were looking for. I think we want to roll this and look for precision volley. Spirit caravan, I think that is definitely something we want. Primal damage, crit damage. Primal damage is good. We are going primal. So here we go split chance. Another stalker that puts us into. This is a +2, however. This one gets crit chance, movement speed, primary attack. I think we're gonna go. How many slots do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get 5 equipment, so that means we can go 3 and 2. So why don't we go 2 savage up to 5% all resist, and then 3 stalker if we can. This +2 just seems too good to give up. Although primary attack isn't really a big damage source for us, I don't think, since ricochet and precision is, but it doesn't hurt. I'm sure it doesn't hurt to have it. Attack speed sounds good. great upgrades. We already got the ricochet fully online. Projectile amount is what we want. I think damage to healthy and attack speed are both pretty good. Attack speed is great. I feel like on one of my runs, I found something that said stun on primal damage. I wonder if that's something that we can find a way to get on our archer. So we don't do chain. Ability damage is just ricochet damage. Actually, I'm not sure if that's true. Ability damage. This one is called primal attack ability, power ability, passive. They're all called abilities. What? Why does not? Is that just 10% damage? Because there is also just called damage. Yeah, the difference is hard to figure out. It's ambiguous, at least the way I'm reading into it. Maybe we can figure out what that means down the line. Get a little bit more clarity on. It's going to be disengage. This is a boss that we have to kill. Only one round. Oh yeah. Precision volley. I think for this one we just go. I think we're just going. Oh, there's a stun with primal damage. I think for this we still go full crit chance, crit damage, and then we go stun on the disengage maybe. We didn't get a +1 here on any of the gear. They're all stalkers, so this one is just movement speed ×2. Power ability damage is our ricochet or crit damage. So crit damage is by 50%, power ability is 50% by 40%. I think we'll go with crit damage because our crit chance is going to get high. It's at 18%. So now we're at ×2 savage. We need to work on getting. No, we are on ×2. Yeah, we're on 2 savage, so we're hoping to find now 2 more stalkers instead. Reach. I think reach isn't bad. Let's get the attack speed going. Loss, primary attack ability. Projectile amount. We are 1 off from max. Yep. feeling a little bit like I need attack speed, but I will max this first. Now we will focus on attack speed next. We are looking for stalkers. If we roll this, can we get us stalkers here? We can. Stalkers +1. Crit hit chance 33% with all damage. I think so. That's amazing. Alright, so we want to keep our... Let's do crit hit damage. We want to make sure we at least save some rerolls to be able to reroll our last gear. We want the third stalker. Ability damage. Honestly, rare items 13% more might be a good investment earlier on. The item rarities do seem to be a huge power up. Ouch. Oh wow, he did so much damage. We need to be a little bit careful about taking hits like that. I think I will take damage to healthy and projectile pierce. Maybe I do want to invest in dodge. At least a point so that when I make a mistake I'm not punished too heavily. Bonus health, double shot chance. Not sure what that is, but I'll invest 1 in dodge, just to cancel out the occasional mistake, like that one, where I dashed into the enemy. Let's go to attack speed. Oh god. No. Skip gives me a +1 actually. Let's give myself the instant attack chance right away, because that would give us more energy. Damage taken reduce. I need to save my stuff, so let's take the bleed rate because I did just lose a life. Nice. I got 1 stalker. That's the one I need to take. Critical hit chance, critical hit damage, projectile amount. Wow, that's the best version of that item I could have asked for. New unlock, damage increased per life lost. Okay, well that's not bad to have in the arsenal. Here are the invisible units. A better way to be able to regenerate health. It doesn't look like I'm not creating any health orbs. Movement speed recharge maybe will keep me safer for longer. Or just killing the board faster. Wow, they took an entire health bar in one hit. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Movement speed, crit hit damage. These are each giving. Yeah, I need some. Well, 53, 10% crit hit chance. Translates over to more crit hit damage. Well, let's just go full chance. More attack speed. This seems like a bigger. Reduce bleed rate might have been the right one as well. Let's give ourselves the stun. Change to stun. Because I feel like I need it. Attack speed. I think the invisible units are also dodging. Is there any way to give myself more maybe is it pierce? Increase damage. I think it's just increase pierce on my basic attack. Critical hit damage, all damage. I think it has to be this one. Invisible archers, I do not like. That's the invisible archers with dodge. I am really bleeding out. Dodge and regen. What we need. Invisible archers with dodge is extremely rude. Reduce bleed rate, I think is what I need for sure. Yeah, I am bleeding out. Yeah, I am bleeding out, which means I will often be at one hit from death. Just due to the fact that I bleeded out all my health. I don't like what's happening. There are... What are those, cows flying across the map? Attack speed. I'm just hoping for the regen one. I did kill this boss, I think. Projectile pierce, critical hit chance. all damage, projectile amount. Let's skip this. Rerolls, passive ability damage, healing soul. That was at 0%. Now I have some. Increased damage. I'm gonna dash. Energy cost reduction. Sounds amazing. Damage taken reduce. I think so. I need more health orbs. Wow, these guys are very healthy. Getting a little crowded. I think when the timer runs out, I will have completed the ritual, so just gotta hold in a little bit longer. Let's see if health regen can, or HP topped up a little bit. 40 seconds. My health seems to stay topped up now that I have some healing orbs and regen. Nice. Yeah, I am not a fan of invisible units. They do not feel like a fair fight. Wow, I did a lot of damage to these units at the ritual complete. Actually, some of them are halfway across. Brand of the Flame. Each time an enemy takes damage from burning, it has 20% chance to burst in flames. Spectral Steed. Ooh, it looks like our solar damage Oathbreaker might be ready to get another gameplay. It doesn't look like we unlocked anything for that. Okay, so if you place a shard, increase faction experience. Got it. So this is probably better for the early game because I think faction experience has a, I believe it has a cap, right? For 19 out of 25 on the archer. I think I will upgrade our Oathbreaker. Is there a preferred weapon we were using at the Oathbreaker, or are we still unsure? One-handed mace. Common one-handed shield and mace. Do we want dodge chance? Dodge would make it so that your block doesn't go off, right? You actually want to not block. Maybe I'll go the mace build. Now, of course, I'm just assuming that's how it works, but it makes more sense to throw a spear that explodes. Is it possible to throw a spear that then pierces and have it explode while piercing. Should we give that a try? Do like a exploding spear throw that blows up while it goes through. Maybe upgrade it so I can give it like an explosion plus something. What is a passive ability we plan on taking in solar? Your primary attacks have a 50% chance to unleash 2 streams of fire that chain. Yeah, maybe we'll do an exploding spear that causes a chain reaction into Spectral Steed. Yeah, why don't we give that a try? Falling Common. And we're gonna grab this, obviously, Brand of Flame, along with the Reflect. Go kind of like a chucking explosive spears while blocking the shit out of people kind of approach. Why don't we upgrade his health and his... Oh, he shouldn't be falling. Which one was this again? Crit hit damage. Sure. Then we'll try it here. It goes up to tier 5 now. Increase effects of beneficial modifiers. We'll see what that's like. We're looking for the Oathbreaker, attack speed, solar damage, and reroll. Probably better than attack speed because the arc is completely wasted on the build that we're hoping to do. Heavy armor, shield, bonus health. I think that's step 1. Then we want the mace. Take a book? I don't think that's right. I don't think this is right either. It gives you a dodge chance that we said we didn't want. But I don't feel like restarting. We'll just... Reach, projectile, target. Damage to burning was so... I think damage to burning. We're gonna be doing a lot of solar damage. Okay, give me the spear. The spear takes a long time to get ready. Start with some block chance. Crit hit and crit hit damage sounds not bad. This one's a crit hit chance and bonus, crit hit chance and attack speed. Let's go with the pierce and see if it works. Projectile pierce. Oh yeah, that was exactly how I thought it was gonna work. Oops, chuck that spear at a bad angle. Do that one at a bad angle too. primary attack. I see. Oh, that's kind of cool. Please, drop me one more. That's good. Didn't drop me anything else. All damage, healing soul, attack speed, piercing, attack, all damage, crit chance. All damage, crit chance. That's nice. Okay, can we give this thing something else? Like, I guess energy cost reduction is what it needs. It takes way too long to get it to go off. Attack speed, instant attack. Wow, we got 3-piece set done on this one super fast. All damage, healing soul, crit damage, health, all damage. I think some healing soul would be nice. In case I don't find any. I definitely want to give this more chain. I love this chaining effect. Holy smokes. I am a huge fan of the chain. Guess projectile now? Oh, ouch. I'm already 3 out of 3 on this one. I want to re-roll. Ooh, re-roll again. Is this the only item I can get on this slot or what? Alright. I give up. Resistance piercing all damage. Not sure what was going on there. Let's give you... That's not where it is. Chain targets 50%. So now it should be chaining up to... Hold on, give me a second. I got a call real quick. Yeah, sorry about that. I guess I'll be getting quite a bit of calls today. Each time enemy takes damage. Oh, this is what we want to try. Oh my god. Wait, what? Each time enemy takes damage from burning, it has a chance, 20% chance. Every time I apply burn, it has a chance to explode? Too bad we can't put runes on artifacts. But this means burn chance is very good. This is the burn dash that we unlocked. Oh, the cows that we were talking about, they are horses. projectile increase the number of forces. It does, that's 4. Theoretically, you might be able to get like a board covering number of forces. A lot of damage actually. 625, damn. Instant attack. More of the chains, which means more fire explosions. I love the way instant attack feels. How much instant attack chains do I have? 7.5%. Is this the only set that I'm able to get on this character? Because I would like it if that's not the case. I remember I was able to see a set that like sets people on fire before, but all damage is fine. +1. I think I want. Let's go Sigil of Flames again. Is there a solar damage? Is there one chance to burn with solar damage? Damage to burning. I think does target amount. Chain up to 3 targets. Not sure how target amount increase is different from chained targets amount, but maybe they would kind of work the same. Again, that sounds like the same thing, just said in a different way. But there seems to be quite a lot of chaining going on, so I'm not gonna complain. More damage, more burning, sure to get that brand activated. Honestly, considering how cool this artifact is, it might be better to go back to the whole hammer and AoE build that I was experimenting with the first time. Let me see. Give me a sec. Okay, I am back. Maybe a more chance to burn. reflect the damage around the initial target. Sounds like a good AoE. I should get some damage reflection now. Let's get the instant attack on here. Instant attack, yeah. Attack reach, barrier recharge sounds like I'll be quite dangerous. Healing soul, all damage, I think all damage. Instant attack, I think. All damage, crit chance, pretty good. I don't know what I need anymore. Chance to burn. Do the reflect. There's no reflect. I guess we'll do more block chance now. Not sure about this build. Some health regen. It feels like I'm trying to make both a tank and a DPS at the same time. I should have chosen one or the other. I think I'll go back to try to build him as a tank because if we have a clear archer that's a DPS, we're probably gonna make a mage as a DPS2. There's no reason to also build this one as a pure damage when this class is likely the only class we can play as a tank. So I'll probably move away from this and go back to the whole focusing on blocking and reflecting approach, maybe. We got some damage reflection online. +3, wow. all damage, and healing soul, all damage, crit chance, all damage, crit chance. Primal resistance, 75% max. Ability power, sure. Spirit area. Something is killing me. More damage to burning, actually more horses sounds fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to cut this run short. I'm not enjoying this build that I'm doing, so I think stun with primal yeah, I'm just gonna let's check out what happens if you abandon a run midway. Do you still get some rewards? Oh, so you do get all the rewards that you earned up to that point. Yeah, I was not having fun with that build. How far did we get along on the archer upgrades? The bow is not maxed yet, actually. How far are we? Let's try to get the bow max. Ricochet is maxed, right? It is. And then precision is not maxed. I think for the passive, I mean the movement speed, we are pretty set on using disengage as our main one. So let's try to get this maxed. I think items are starting to play a much bigger role. Critical hit damage is just a solid one to grab. Alright, let's do a run of archer. Let's clear this one and unlock that zone. It looks like that's what's necessary. Just do a simple archer run to clear some content. Reroll, please. Hunter, all resist and crit chance. 1-1 doesn't sound too good, but okay. It looks like I need to use quite a bit of rerolls to get what we want. Here's. Give me my primal bow, please. Primal bow. Monster density looks a little high. Let's immediately go with projectile. Ricochet should fix the monster density right away. Pierce will help it. Projectile. Let's go immediately with energy costs, get more of those shots out there. Ooh, exceptional start. Crit hit chance, crit hit damage, and pierce. That sounds amazing. Precision volley. Honestly, when it says shoot 5, it sounds like it actually like aims 5. It's not like a randomized shotgun spray, but rather that is shooting 5. You're shooting 5. Oh, what is this? Resistance piercing. Go for splits. I'm just gonna go with the stalker just to get the stalker set going. Primary attack, bleed, crit hit damage, bonus health. Yeah, resistance piercing, all damage sounds. More projectile amount. We're just 2 off from maxing it, so just get it out of the way. How I'm thinking of this is Ricochet does a bunch of damage, just generally, and then these do a high amount of damage to a single target unit because it actually aims up to 5 that are in front. I think the Ricochet just kind of like randomly bounces around. I don't know how it determines which ones to bounce to. This does not look like it's going well. Feels like I am falling behind on levels, or I'm falling behind on the rune generation. These guys with dodge are making my life very difficult. One-shot the boss for some reason. Split chance. Attack speed. Let's give you more projectiles. Hopefully that really starts wiping the board. Stalker, that's the 3rd set. Movement speed is not exactly what I want, but crit hit chance is not bad. Gosh darn it. More multi. Keep getting clipped by some of these melee attacks. That is not good. Maxed out multi-shot. I think mentally, one thing I haven't really taken a note of, which I haven't thought deeply about, is that the different types of enemy units probably have varying degree of attack speed. Like, I think mentally, whenever a unit gets close to me, I just have this like assumption that they're going to land their attack within a certain time frame after getting nearby. But that time frame probably varies depending on what kind of unit is nearby, and I think I'm not, I guess, just not capable right now, just due to the lack of experience of baking in who is about to, you know, attack at what speed. Instant attack, I think, just generates more mana, so I shoot faster. +1 on this one. Rare items, resistance piercing, critical hit damage, and chance ice as a stalker. Let's go for the rare item set, maybe. Pierce, sure. Start pumping the damage on this one. Crit hit chance. Crit hit chance base for me is 24. This one gives 32, so that one's at 56%. Just critting half the amount of shots it does. I'm also gonna give it crit hit damage. Give myself some health regen to make up for the fact that I'm bleeding. Some dodge would be appreciated as well. I did a very dangerous dash just to get one of those coins. The units that have dodge are back, so actually almost feels like they're dodging twice. I might be mistaken. They might just do one dodge each. He only has one chain? Oh no, there's two guys. Energy on block is not right. On trap range, I guess, is not the worst. Let's give this crit damage. Eventually giving it a stun is probably the right thing to do on my third upgrade. Crit hit damage. I'll just start skipping these since none of those benefit me. Stalker, stalker, stalker. Reroll. Reroll. Savage, reroll. 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 Darn it. Last roll. Oh well. Movement speed, primary, movement speed. I guess primary attack damage is the best one we got here. I'm trying to see if I can reroll for the rare item set. Double shot chance, sure. Barrier amount, health regen, damage to healthy. I wonder how much health counts as healthy. Alright, these tanks are tanky. Oh god, the jumpers right here. A gold one. I guess dodge chance and regen. Yeah, the gold one gives +3. All damage, resistance piercing. I think I need the stun on here right away. Stun. These barbarians, man. There's so many of these hoppers. Okay, I think I am done with the jumping units. Nice. Attack speed. That's max. Feel particularly strong, and I have multi and aimed shot max. Maybe I just didn't get the right items this game, or I didn't get the best soul fragments. I got a track range, resistance piercing, double shot, damage healthy. Yeah, maybe I got either not enough. Oh, there's another one. Oh, this isn't. Yeah, this is to imbue. Let's go with the hunter's bow. What am I looking to put in though? Increase damage per life lost. Pierce on a regular attack, I think. That's the boss music right there. I do not like how much of a dash she has. Let's make sure we don't run away in a single line. Her dash will catch us if we do. Ouch. I am walking into the other units. That's not good. Attack speed was not max, it goes up to 5. Honestly, more dodge chance. pretty good. What do you have? Primal, 26% damage increase. Is that more than this? 12% per life loss, so you can go to 9. Although, when you're that low, I don't think you're happy with it. Yeah, this is a greater increase right now. Chance to stun, primal damage increase per life loss, critical damage. I think chance to stun. It's one of those all or nothing traits, so I think I want to increase. I need more damage. I'm not killing fast enough. Energy cost reduction is just exactly what we want. I don't like this. It feels like I'm getting surrounded. Oh, just everyone has so much dodge chance. I shouldn't complain about dodge. That is also what I am doing a lot of, but I like it when I dodge. Oh no. I am trying to run in a clockwise direction. I don't really know how else. I don't know how else to get away. Attack speed. I started going counterclockwise just to go eat this. Spirit Caravan, not a good time. Oh god, I am going to die. I am going to die. I am one hit from death. Movement speed, primary attack damage. Maybe I need some movement speed. I almost died and I think I survived from a level up. Let's just go pick up the red gem if I'm gonna die anyway. Ritual complete. Oh my god. Can I pick up this purple thing, whatever it is? Oh, I mean, whatever. Well, at least I completed it. Not in the most enjoyable manner, but hey, completion's a completion. Permanent stat increase, projectile pierce. For who? +3 rerolls. Are these only for the archers? I don't think I understand. Can we check that out? What did we unlock? Just this? When your damaging attacks cause enemies to burn, they are also affected by freeze. What? What? Is it time to become a frozen archer? Not sure. I think I'm gonna call it an end for today. There's just a lot going on in my personal life right now. Getting a lot of calls, so I think I might call it an end, but let's quickly just review some of these things here. What was the permanent upgrade? Permanent stat bonuses: lunar, solar, projectile freeze, and pierce resistance. Okay, so this is something that I think all races and classes, are they called origins, or they're called classes? I think all classes are getting. Oh, it looks like there's 5 classes and I unlocked all of them. Obviously, we've been very focused on the hunter. We should try thief actually. I imagine a lot of dodging and dashing. Okay. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll be back with another gameplay next time. Peace.